Hey guys, Kevin Cleary here with a quick for sale video for you. I've got a few pieces here to go. Let me just quickly go over the rules before we get into the specific knives themselves. So if you want to buy one of these knives, you need to email me, clearkevin@gmail.com. I will put that down in the description box below, along with a list of the knives and their prices and their status, whether they're sold or sold pending funds or still available. All prices are in US dollars and include shipping, although anything under $100 does not include tracking. The only last thing to say here is prompt payment is expected. I think it's just because of the nature of YouTube. You often get people who will make an offer and then not come through, and I've got 3 or 4 people clamoring for one knife and one guy has claimed it and hasn't paid. So just to avoid that kind of situation, which I don't think is fair to the others who had money ready right away, I just expect payment to come fairly quickly after the knife has been claimed. All right, let me get these out of the way and bring them back in one by one so we can kind of have a look and give you a little description and all that kind of stuff. So there we go. Let's begin with this knife. This is the recently reviewed and fairly recent offering from Steel Will Piercer. I love this knife. I love the design. It is a little too small for me. So a number of you wondered if I would be keeping it long term. And honestly, it's a great knife. I absolutely am impressed by it, but it's just a little smaller than what I want to keep in the collection. So you can take a quick look here. It is in perfect condition. I did use it and carry it a little bit for in preparation for this, but I'm pretty anal about caring for the knives, and so this is in basically new condition. All right, what I'm looking for on it is $95. All right, moving on to the next guy. Let's pull this guy over here. This is the Kizer Kesmec. This has got a fantastic knife. I really am impressed with this. This may be the best thing Kaiser has done. It's just great in hand, cuts like a dream. There's nothing I really don't like about this knife. Action is fantastic. And I'm looking for $100 on the Kesmec. Okay, so 100 bucks on that guy. Once again, it's in nearly new condition. I did go over all of these to see if I could find marks or scratches or anything like that, and I found nothing on this one either. What do we got next? Oh yeah, let me bring this one in. This is the Kizer Tangram Progression. And this guy, honestly guys, it's really hardly worth selling, but what I'll do is I'll throw this in. If you're taking something else, you can add 25 bucks to your order and get this knife as well. Okay, otherwise, honestly, it's from Canada, everything costs $15 to ship. So if I sold this for 30 bucks, I literally made $15. It's not worth it. Hence, $25 for the knife if you include it with something else. All right. Let's see, what else have we got? Oh yeah, a couple of real steels here. I'm kind of saving the big one for last. So this is the real Steel Ippon. I did recently review it on the channel. You can see there's a little bit of stuff on the blade. I'll get that off before I put this in the mail. But again, in really good condition. And I mean, the materials here are pretty much indestructible, so one would be hard pressed to, again, I looked over, there's no scratches, there's no damage, it's in perfect shape. Looking for 50 bucks on the Ippon. Next up is the Real Steel Megalodon. This is the Megalodon Revival, so it's essentially the same design as the Eclipse, which was a limited edition. The changes that they've made to make this more budget friendly is stainless steel liner frame lock. Wow, stainless steel frame lock, and they've gone down to N690 steel instead of M390. So you guys have seen this reviewed already on the channel. If you haven't, there is a review, and I think I've reviewed all of these, so you can go ahead and check that out. Oh, and the price on this guy is $65. Looking for $65 on the Megalodon. Finally, a piece that honestly I never anticipated selling, but I just, I had to set this on the shelf for a while because it was missing a screw. I got the screw, put it back in, and I just haven't found myself wanting to carry it all that often. And so I figure I should pass it on to someone who will absolutely adore it. I'm looking for $340 on this guy. There's nothing wrong with it. It is in perfect condition, except for one little mark right up here. So you can see there's some scratching on the pocket clip, and that's just because when you carry it, the clip's sticking out of your pocket, so it rubs on stuff sometimes. So that's literally the only thing wrong with this knife. It is perfect otherwise. And so 340 is what I'm looking for on that guy. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You can comment down below if you have questions, okay? But don't comment down below to try and claim a knife. One, YouTube may think your comment is spam and not show it to me. I've had that happen before. But two, you know, it's just too unreliable. I may not see your comment. So the way to buy these is to email clearkevin@gmail.com. There you go. Wish you best of luck in the knife you're trying to get. Hopefully you're able to speak up for it before anybody else. We will talk to you soon.